Hi guys. So today I figured I would make a video to show you guys how to do like face add-ons, like freckles or moles or like anything like that that you want to add on to your avatar or if you want to make for your shop. So the first thing that I do is I go onto Pinterest. So let's say we want to make freckles. So I type in freckles PNG. And then all this shows up. This is only if you need, like if you're not good at drawing, you know what I mean? So let's look at these. So you're just gonna right click, save the image. So really you just find whatever one that you like, even if you want something like this, that covers the whole nose and the cheek area. And then we can type in face moles, PNG. See what pops up for here. Usually when I do my moles, I take like a regular photo and I just take it from there. Sorry, I'm tired. So let's say alright, we can do something like this. Now let's say you also want to do like freckles, moles, and maybe face highlight. So this looks like a good one. So we're just gonna save that. All right, so the next thing that you wanna do is open up GIMP. I already have my Leluca template already loaded in, so make sure you load yours in. And then let's start with the freckles. So you're just gonna drag it into GIMP. Anytime that you drag something into GIMP, always come over to this bar to the right. Make sure you're clicked on it. You're going to want to right click it, go down to Add Alpha Channel. Because, let me undo that. If you try to erase when it's in bold like this, it's going to show up like that. It's not going to let you erase. So make sure you right click, Add Alpha Channel. So now, I'm not going to erase. I'm going to go to Select by Color tool. Mine's right here. Yours should be up in one of the drop boxes. And then you click on the white. It highlights it. And then on your keyboard, you're going to hit Delete. Then you're going to go up to Select and click on None. Now, when you zoom in, you can still see the white, right? And we don't want that. So we're going to go up to the top bar under colors. You're going to scroll down and go to color to alpha. And it's already on white for me. So I just leave it as it is and hit OK. Now we're going to show our template. Now let's move the freckles wherever we want them. Now I'm not making this for my shop because I just recently made a freckles and moles pack for my store, but I'm just making this just to show you guys how to do it. So I'm just gonna keep it there just to show you guys what it looks like on my avatar. So you're gonna want to save this. Make sure you save it as PNG. PNG means that the background is going to be transparent. And then we're going to go into Second Life, go to your inventory. My computer's slow, so bear with me. All right. So you're going to go to this little plus sign down here in your inventory. You're going to go to New Clothes, New Universal. I'll just type in freckles demo because, like I said, I'm only making this just to show you guys. So you're going to add it onto your avatar. You're going to right click and hit edit. Now you're going to click on where it says head tattoo. You're going to click on local. You're going to click add. And now we're going to go and find where we put it in our file. You're going to click on it and you're going to click open. And then you're going to click on it. And now you can see that's how you make freckles, moles, stuff like that. That's actually pretty cute. Maybe I will put it in my shop. We'll see. But so this is just how you test it out. The steps that I just took, that's exactly how you test it. If you like how it looks, then you will upload it. If you don't know how to upload, you go to build, upload. I always click on bulk because, okay, if you guys have the new update, you don't have to go to build and then upload. You can just hit, I think it's Control U to upload, but I do it this way because if my image is not sized correctly, SecondLife automatically does it for me. So let me click on bulk. I'll click on it, click open. Okay, hold on. SecondLife always messing with my monies. Okay, upload, go to bulk, click on it, click open, and do you see? By default, one or more selected textures will be scaled to 2048. So you can do it to 2048, or, which is 50 lindens, or you can let SecondLife scale it to 1024px. So I always keep this clicked and I upload it like that. But if I'm doing like eyeshadow or lipstick, I do it in 2048px just because that'll be considered like HD. You know what I mean? 2K textures. So you upload it however you want, whatever you think is best. I usually do it with lipstick and eyeshadows just because there's more vibrance to it if you upload in 2K textures. So yeah, so that's just how I upload. If you already have your scale to how you want it, then you can just upload normally. Come on, SecondLife. Whatever. So yeah, so that's how you would upload. Okay, so that's the freckles. Now let's go back into GIMP and let's drag our moles. Now, like I said, you're gonna right click, go down to add alpha channel, and now we are gonna go to tools, selection tools, and do our little circle tool like this. So what you want to do is whatever photo that you're using for reference, you just put a circle around it. And then I right click, go to edit, go to copy. Now up in the top toolbar, we're going to hit select none. It gets rid of that. And now we're going to right click, edit, and paste. And it leaves it there. So now we're just going to move it wherever we want it to go. And if I want to do a copy of this, you're just going to right click over in the right hand corner, click on duplicate. You can move it wherever you want. You can make it bigger by hitting, what did I hit? Okay, hit Shift and S, and that'll scale it. And you make it as big as you want, as small as you want. Obviously, you don't want it too big because it gets very pixelated. Okay, so let's remove our freckles. Let's remove our template. Now we have the two moles right here. Now we're going to save it. Let's just do moles demo. Always save it as a PNG, like I said. Now, since we already have this up, we're going to go to Add. Open it, click it over here, and there it is right there. So yeah, so that's pretty easy, right? Once you get the hang of it, it's a piece of cake. But okay. Actually, let's see what it looks like together now with the freckles. So that's without the moles, and that's with the moles. Okay, now let's try to do the highlight. This is kind of tricky sometimes. So we're going to drag it into GIMP. Going over to the right side of our toolbar, we're going to hit right click, add alpha channel. Now I'm only going to do cheek highlight, so I'm just going to circle what I want. So this is what I want. This outside stuff, I do not want it. So I am going to right click, go to edit, go to select. You're going to hit invert. Then on your keyboard, you're going to hit delete. And it's going to look like this. Okay, now that we have that, we're going to go up to the top toolbar. You're going to go to colors. Then you're going to click color to alpha. Then up here, you're going to click the color that you want. So we need the black color. Gonna hit OK and OK. And then you're gonna go to your eraser tool. Some photos that you get of like highlights and stuff, it's perfectly fine. You don't have to mess with it really. But this one you can see the ring around. You can see the ring around it. So we are going to erase that. We're just going to erase the parts that we don't want. Do it like that. And then just do it a little more. I don't like the shape, so I'm just deleting. Okay, let's see. So you want it on the cheek area. That's kind of, don't want it too bright. Let me delete these freckles and moles. Okay, so we have it right here. I'm just cleaning it up a bit. Okay, now let's see how this looks in SecondLife. So we're going to save it as a PNG, go back into SecondLife, go to Add, click on it, hit Open, click on the highlight. Okay, that's pretty low. So let's move that up. Let's move it up a bit. Okay, export, PNG, and now it moved it up. I don't like the shape of it. It looks like crap. But this is just to show you guys. You guys can make it smaller, different shape. Okay, let's see how this looks. Yeah, it looks too like, I'm sure you could find better like highlights on Pinterest or wherever that you get your references from. But yeah, but this is basically how you do the highlight. I'm trying to think what else we could do. I mean, you could do nose highlight. That's basically the same exact steps. Oh, that's a better highlight right there. When you're doing highlight, you really want to do like black and white photos because that's what's going to show up the best. So yeah, so that's really it. And when you do decide to upload and like, okay, so you're going to upload it after you upload your texture. I'm just going to upload the freckles just so I could show you. So we're going to upload it. Cost 10 lindens to upload. Okay. So now that we uploaded it, let me click out of here so I can show you. So you're going to add this on your freckles. You're going to go to edit. You're going to take your texture and drag it into the head tattoo area. And then you're going to hit save. One day it'll load. And there we go. That looks pretty cute. Okay, so before you pack this up, make sure you right click and click on rename. So we're going to do my shop name, which is Rehab Freckles. I'll do Freckles. Wait, I need to put a name to it because I might make a pack out of this. Do different types of freckles. Do some on the forehead maybe. Some on the lip area, a little bit more. So what's a good name? I don't know. Try to think. We'll just keep Freckles for now because I have no clue. Freckles 1. But I'm gonna do Freckles and name it Evo X. If I could type properly. Okay, so Evo X. And then once you're done renaming it, you're gonna right click once again, go down to properties. Make sure it is copy only. No modify, no transfer. Unless of course you did like white. You could upload the freckles as white. To do this, where did I put it? Okay. So to make it white, like say you do want to upload it as tintable freckles, or you want to upload it like this, but then you also want to give the customer an option to tint them themselves because some people, their skin might be very light and they don't need a very dark freckle, or their skin is darker and, you know, they want the freckles a little lighter or a little darker. It just depends on what you like. So to do that, you would go to your freckles layer. You're going to right click, alpha to selection, and then you can drag. For some reason, when I'm recording, it does not let me drag the color into what's selected. I don't know why. But you could just color them. You could just color it white. And then there goes your white ones. And now if you uploaded it in white, then over here in your inventory, the one that's tint, you would right click, edit, right click properties, and then you would let them copy and also modify. So that way when they put the item on, they can scroll down and change the color. So yeah, so that's basically how you create add-ons for your avatar.